Hey guys, I'm back again with another shoujo manga haul, and this time it's for the month of May to August of 2018. So these are the stuff that I got for the last 4 months. I'll try to talk about each and every one of them, although I have to admit, like, some of them I haven't had the chance to read, but yeah, so hopefully it won't be a very long video, so let's get right into it. Okay, so to start off, I've got 2 volumes of one of the most anticipated 2018 shoujo manga series, and that is Hatsuharu. This is a new series from Yan Press, and look at how gorgeous the artwork is, you guys. Okay, so this is volume 1. That is this is Kai, this is the back, and this is volume 2. Oh my god, look at how gorgeous Riko is. And this is the back. So Hatsuharu is it's basically a high school romance, and it definitely reminds me a lot of Boys Over Flowers, because there is Kai who's like really into his vanity. Like, he knows he's popular, he knows like everyone fawns over him, and that's why he actually like elevates himself. Like, it actually makes him feel better that you know, like, everyone likes him, except for this girl right here, Riko, who is kind of like his childhood. I don't want to say they're friends, because like they just kind of like grew up together, but then like Riko kind of like doesn't like him. Basically, Kai kind of like is afraid of Riko, but then eventually, I don't know, like somewhere in first volume, like she just kind of like fell in love with her and all that. Like, it was really cute. It's definitely my kind of shoujo manga, because I'm really into high school mundane slice of life romance. So that's why I'm really excited about this series being published in North America, because I can't believe that I finally have this in my collection. Like, I'm really happy. And so yeah, I mean, like, if you guys are looking for some sort of like slice of life high school romance, then definitely check the series out. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Boys Over Flowers, but in a way it's different, because it doesn't have that over the top plot where Riko is like being bullied by Kai. It's like, that's not the case. Definitely check the series out. I'll show you like, look at how adorable they are. Oh, and I like their cheeks. Like, Kai's cheek like turns, like, blushes all the time, especially when Riko is involved. But yeah, so it's really adorable. So you guys definitely should check this series out if you haven't yet. And then I've got another new series here from Yan Press, and this is Fruits Basket Another. And so obviously, based from the title, this is a sequel of Fruits Basket. So I don't know, so what can I say about this series? Like, I was really excited about finally owning this series, but at the same time, when I started reading it, like, it's not giving me that same fruit baskets feel, but it's definitely there. I don't know how else to say this, but yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what the story is about. So this is the story about Sawa. This is Sawa right here, who starts her high school years, and then she just runs into a bunch of Soma family, which is basically, oh my god, hopefully this isn't much of a spoiler, but yeah, like, based on this one, so you would know like which kids they are, right? Like, orange head. This is I think this is Hajime. So Hajime is like a 3rd year student in this in the high school, and he's the president. And then here is Mutsuki. I think that his name is Mutsuki, I'm not sure. So he's definitely Yuki's kid. So yeah, everyone in the school is basically a Soma, is basically a part of the Soma family. And then it's kind of like, it definitely gives you that fruits basket feel, except that this girl though, like she has probably like one of the lowest self-esteem female character that I've ever read. Like her like low self-confidence is like rooted deep. She's very timid, she's very unique. So yeah, I don't know if I would like this series yet, but really reading this will definitely give you that trip down the memory lane because of the Soma kids. It's actually nice to see like whose kids are who, and that they actually grew up into very nice and lively kids. Let's see, I can't wait for the second volume to come out. And the next one that I have here is volume 2 of the young master's revenge. I just started reading the volume 2. I don't think I'm halfway through, but I don't know, it's just too sweet for me. I mean, it definitely has that Mecha Tanaka feel, but I feel like it's just not my thing. I mean, it's a definitely cute series, but I guess I could say like I've read and own a better Mecha Tanaka series. So yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna collect it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue reading it sooner. It's probably just one of those manga series that I'll put on hold, and then I'll read when I have time or something. But yeah, anyways, still cute art though. The next one I have here is, oh my god, Kimi ni Todoke, volume 29. This is the second last volume of this series, and I really love how things are coming together now. They're still preparing for high school graduate. Oh, sorry, yeah, you guys. This volume, they've already graduated. They've grown up really well, and I'm actually like it. Reading this makes me feel like a proud parent, especially for Sawako and what she went through. This front cover though, this is Ayane and Pin. I don't know if I can actually say this in the video because I don't want to spoil you guys about like what actually happened between these two, but I'm kind of like just disappointed. I mean I kind of like see where this is coming from, because like, you know, at the same time Ayane is still a minor here, and that she has so many things, like there's just so many things ahead of her, rather than starting a romance with Pin. Hopefully like the very last volume will give us more insight to what actually happened between them, but for now like I'm happy to where Ayane is leading to, and that, you know, she's finally making a decision of her own. And yeah, so that's it for Kimi ni Todoke volume 29. Next series I have here is Wotakoi volume 2. I have not read this volume yet. I mean, I tried reading like the first 3 chapters, small chapters, but like I said, this series definitely gives me that Horimiya feel. Like each and every chapter is not really connected to another one, so which I'm not really that kind of into. Let me see, I'll try to finish volume 2 before I judge it, but yeah, at the moment it's not really my, you know, top priority read. Anyways, yeah, so that is that, and that's the back. Okay, and the next series that I have here is, wow, this really took forever to release. This is Missions of Love volume 15. So I think there's only 17 volumes for this series, so I'm only with 2 more volumes, and then the series will be done as well. But I don't know, like, unfortunately I've lost my interest in this series as well. It used to be one of those hyped up series in my collection. I really liked this at the beginning, but then when the brother, like Hisame, I think his name is Hisame, when Hisame showed up, and then it kind of like, I don't know, like I just wasn't into it. And the fact that I had to wait for more than 6 months for this series to be released, like there's always that 6 months gap because Kodansha slowed down the releases for the series, so that's kind of like that added to one of the reasons as to why I'm not interested in reading this anymore. But yeah, I'll try to read the entire series again in one go, and then we'll see how I feel about it. But at the moment, not really my top priority read as well, but we'll see. So that's that. And then the next one I have here is you guys, I love these two. This is Horimiya volume 11, and look at, seriously, Toru and Yuki, they're so adorable. My interest in Horimiya has kind of like gone down a bit as well, because I don't know, there's not really like after Kyoko and Izumi started going out, there wasn't really much character development. The only OTP that I'm looking forward to in this series is Toru and Yuki's relationship, so I can't wait till they finally, just like out with their feelings, with their real feelings, that they're gonna go out for real, because at the moment they're kind of like the fake boyfriend and girlfriend in school. But yeah, so that's what it is. And then the next one I have here is Everyone's Getting Married volume 8. I am really sad about this volume, you guys. I mean, so volume 8 continues on to their long distance relationship. So Ryu kind of like moved to New York because of work, and he had to stay there for like such a long time. And as obviously long distance relationships do not really work that well, so this volume really made me sad. Hopefully like volume 9 will kind of like tidy things up. Like I'm not even sure if this one has ended in Japan, but yeah, still loving it though. Anyways, here it is. And then the next one I have here is My Love. So this is Anonymous Noise volume 8. And volume 9. It's the back. I don't know. What else can I say about Anonymous Noise? It's just, there's so many emotions involved every time I read this series. And I get very hyper about it. Like my blood is just like I don't know. It's just very, I just love how this series is very, very passionate about whatever they're doing. I don't even have words. It's so beautiful. But I really do wish that Yuzu and Nino are actually going out though, because I'm very frustrated. I get very frustrated now with their it's just like tugging back and forth. I mean, I get them. I get how Yuzu is kind of scared to confess his feelings to Nino, but at the same time I'm like, no, just tell her. But anyways, yeah, still love it though. Anyways, and the next one I have here is, oh, you guys, I love this series so much. I didn't think I would love it so bad, but here it is. I'm like so crazy about this. Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight. This is volume 5. Back. And volume 6. Oh, you guys, I did not think that I would love this series so much. Like when I started the series, I thought it was like really weird because the guy is like into butts. And then like once they started going out, I just love them. I just love them to get. And I love Kaede's love for Hinata. Like I love how he makes so much effort just to make her feel so loved and adored. Like he's definitely my kind of male lead, and I'm really happy that Hinata has found him. Hinata is definitely not your typical shoujo heroine that, you know, who gets jealous every single time, who misunderstands stuff. Like she's very, very, very understanding, and I can see why Kaede is like so in love with her, and I'm really glad that he shows it. He definitely does not make her feel anything else. Like for any misunderstanding they may have, like he would actually go great lengths to actually clear it up. Like I love them together. If you guys haven't read this, please do read it. Like it's very cute. I love this series more than I could ever imagine. I ever thought. Like if Anonymous Noise is giving me that very heavy emotions reading the series, like this one is like really fluffy. It doesn't give me that much stress on my feelings. It's definitely an easy read. Like just when you think that a problem is about to come, but then like here comes a Kaede again, going like doing all things possible just to make her feel like so loved and adored. That's all I can say. But yeah, can't wait for the next volume. And the next one I have here is another cute series from Kodansha, and it is Wake Up Sleeping Beauty. Oh, you guys, look at the artwork. Look at the artwork. She's like so gorgeous. This is volume 5. The back. And this is volume... Oh, sorry. This is volume 4. I think the series is only 6 volumes long, so I think the last one coming out should be the last one, and I can see why it's ending really soon, because everything is like pretty much being tied up now, especially with the last volume. But you guys, the artwork, what is this? What is this? Like, wow. Artwork, I cannot. So yeah, I don't have much anything else to say to this other than this is very cute, and I'm really glad that I picked this up on a whim. But yeah, okay. And then the next one I have here is LDK volume 11. Still cute series, although I'm a bit sad that it only comes out every 6 months now. But I did not like this part though, where Kyohei slapped Aoi. Like I feel like that's very uncalled for, but whatever, they're cute. Because, and I mean, like I kind of see why he would do it, because like Aoi just doesn't stop nagging, and like she was like very persistent about this. Because like Shohei did, like shut up and be quiet, but at the same time I feel like you shouldn't do that with a person you love. But whatever, that's my only complaint in this volume. And the next one I have here is Yona of the Dawn, volumes 12. This is volume 12. Look at how beautiful the artwork is, you guys. Amazing. And volume 13, it's very heavy on the historical side, which I'm not really into, but at the same time it's still very engaging. Yeah, Hack and Yona continue. Oh yeah, sorry, speaking of Hack and Yona, there was this cute, hopefully I can find it here. There is this cute scene where Yona is like, she was like tapping her chest because she's kind of like got jealous when Hack was like when Hack was like being surrounded by girls, and she was like tapping her chest, like make it go away, make this like weird feeling go away. It was like so cute. Hang on, let me try to find it. Okay, I think it's this part. There was this part. It was so cute. So Hack ended up like hugging this one of the girls there, and then Yona though, she's like, pat, make it go away. She's so funny. And then it's so sad though. She's like, it bothered me a little. I was surprised that I felt that way. Oh, I was like, oh, seriously. And she's like, and look at this. She's like so. Seriously, Yona. She's like, if Hack ever fell in love with someone, wanted to go be with her, and then I acted like a child and selfishly told him it made me sad, there wouldn't be anything he could do. I'm like, oh, seriously, Yona, if you only knew, if you only knew. And then like J-Hop was like, it'll be alright, Hack is already yours. I'm like, whatever, totally fun dealing over them. And so the next series that I have here is Masamune-kun's Revenge, which I kind of like put on hold on reading as. And then the next one I have here is Demon Prince of Momochi House Volume 12. Same case with this series. I don't know, like it's probably I just lost interest in it, and I'll probably pick this up again when I don't have any more series left to catch up with. And sorry, this is the back. Let me know what you guys think of Demon Prince of Momochi House though. I have here is volume 6 and 7 of Gundam Wing, which I'm only collecting because this is my childhood anime and I'm a big fan of Relina and Hero. Other than that, not a shonen fan. And the next one I have here is the light novel of Toradora Volume 1. Cute Toradora. And Volume 2. So this is my very first light novel ever. So I haven't read this one yet, but I'll definitely will if I have the time. Yeah, so volume 9 has still not come out. I don't know when that one is gonna come out because I feel like it's been forever since, you know, I don't know what happened. Probably like the volume 9 is not even out in Japan, but whatever. So yeah, I can't wait to start on this light novel and see how different it is from the manga. Yeah. And then the next one I have here is another cute series, Waiting for Spring, Volume 6. Look at how gorgeous, how cute Mitsuki is. 6 and 7. Woohoo! Look at them, they're so cute. Like, I don't really want to talk about how cute and awesome this series is, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil you guys with what just happened by the end of volume 7. Like, I'm sorry, I'm totally fangirling, but yeah, I'm just gonna say that I'm really happy with the progress so far, and that hopefully by the next volume we're gonna see a much more progressed love story between Mitsuki and Towa. That's all I can say. Next up, I've got another new series from Yen Press, and this is Stupid Love Comedy, and this is an omnibus edition. I didn't think that this would be like a really thick shoujo series, and I'm not sure if this is only a one-time volume, but anyway, so the premise of this one is like really cute, so that's why I bought this on a whim. But then kind of like I'm not I think it was like after halfway through that I kind of like just stopped being interested in it. I don't know, like this is so the story is about the mangaka and her editor, and she is really into like, you know, the shoujo feel. Like she gets like really passionate about real life people, and that how her editor is like this super hot guy. But yeah, so anyways, I thought it was cute at the beginning, but then like she's very timid, and that kind of like put me off from reading the series. Definitely get back into it, and then I'll try to finish this one. I'm not sure if there is a there's probably not a volume 2 of this one, because they would have written something in here. I'm not so sure if this is like a one omnibus volume version. But anyways, yeah, that's what it is, and this is the back. Yeah. And the last series from my haul, but definitely not the least, is this awesome series that I just picked up. I'm like really crazy, you guys. So let me tell you a bit of a background of this one. When I was on indigo.ca, like putting all the manga into my cart, I randomly saw this one into the, you know, like one of those suggested books for you to add into your cart. Like those lists are like very tempting. Like they're a big temptation to you, really. I saw how beautiful the volume 1 image looked like, and that kind of like intrigued me. And then like when I clicked on it, I was like, like a shonen seinen, you know, genre. I was like, I wasn't really into it, but then the artwork was like really gorgeous. When I read the plot, it sounded like very engaging. I got the ebook from indigo.ca. And then lo and behold, after finishing volume 1, I was like, no, I need to get the entire series. And this is what happens. This is Devil's Line volumes 1 through 11. I got this on a whim, you guys. I'm like so crazy. I'll show you like the cover photo of volume 1 that really stole my interest. Oh, look at that. Like it's very, I was like, oh my god, that is such a gorgeous artwork. I'm not into shonen / seinen stuff, but this really, I really fell in love with the artwork. And oh my god, I'll show you all the cover photos, and then I'll talk about what the series is about and how I'm actually obsessed with the series. Volume 1, Devil's Line. Volume 2. Look at how gorgeous she is, you guys. Volume 3. Oh, I know it looks gory, but it's like so gorgeous. Volume 4. So much glaring. Volume 5. Volume 6. Volume 7. Oh, they're so cute, you guys. Volume 8. Oh. Wait, is there something in the back? Nope, nothing. Volume 9. Oh. Volume 10, you guys. Look at how gorgeous this is. 10 and volume 11. So let me talk about Devil's Line. Like, I don't want to talk about more about the plot because I wanted you guys to check it out yourselves and see how awesome the story is. But so Devil's Line is obviously supernatural manga that talks about like the struggle between humans and devils, and how devils actually strive hard to be accepted by humans. So it's kind of like anti-hero manga plot. And what I love about this series is the romance between Tsukasa and Anzai, and that made me love volume 1 because really you show me this kind of, I'll show you guys. I read the first volume, like seriously. I'm such a sucker for anything like this. I didn't even finish reading my ebook. Like, I only got up to the first episode and I already went crazy over the series. So I was like, nope, I'm not reading any further. Although I spent like pretty much the same price for the physical copy, but I was like, no, I'm gonna order like all 11 volumes, and it's totally worth it. Like, it's very engaging, and it's pretty much like revolves around romance as well, which is like my kind of thing, and that's the reason why I got this. Well, I got the series to begin with. So yeah, it's like I'm just so obsessed with this series. I know I've been reading a lot of reviews on this series as well, and they're like saying it's pretty much what Tokyo Ghoul, sorry, I can't say Tokyo Ghoul is about, but I haven't tried that series yet, and I don't think I will because I don't really want to go into the shonen slash seinen boundary, so I'm gonna stick with my awesome series so far. And yeah, so like in my heart it is a shoujo series. Yeah, it's very cute. I really like how I don't know, like I really like the character development between Tsukasa and Anzai. I know he really has a lot of low self-esteem, especially for a guy, but I think it stems from the fact that he is a devil, and that devil has like this big negative connotation in the society. Tsukasa loves him either way. Love this series. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, please do check this out. Anyway, so that's it for me, guys, and let me know which series you've picked up, you've continued reading, or you've completely dropped. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.